A California patch, I don't know what the technical name of it is, but if you've got a patch, what I see a lot of guys do is they'll come in and they'll put a 2x or a 1x or 1x2, whatever it is, back behind here. They'll screw it to the wall, and then they'll take the patch and screw the patch on top of the wall, and then they float it out, which is a good way to do it. My issue with it is if you're looking at this wall at an angle, when you're done with that patch is going to pop out because you're putting it on top of this existing paper. So what I do is I come in, I cut out a smaller square, whatever size the patch is, I'll cut in a square, remove that, and then I come out here and I cut out a larger square on the outside of this. By doing this, when I put in my new sheetrock patch, it is going to be level with this wall and not sticking out on the wall, protruding from the wall. So I'll go around about an inch, inch and a half, whatever it is, cut out this section, remove the paper from this area, and then I simply put a piece on the front and I will do a rough cut. It does not have to go all the way to the edges, but it needs to be a rough cut to where this will fit within the size of this hole. Then I turn this over and I will draw a line across here, imaginary line, and I will cut out that square to where that center square is. From here is to here. Then I pop the paper. I'll leave this paper on. Put my paper in here to see which way that hole fits. So I know it fits right there. I'll trim a little bit, the bottom a little bit. I get my sheetrock knife and I put it across the patch. I want to put sheetrock mud inside this hole so that when I press this in, now that hole is going to, that mud is going to bond the old sheetrock with the new sheetrock. You push that in so it's flush. I've already put mud behind here, so now all I have to do is come out here and push out that excess mud. Then I'll come back and I'll do a top float coat, knowing that I'm going to have to come back to this patch. I will wet sand it. And then I will float it out one more time. It helps when you don't get a bunch of trash